Welcome back to Echoes. Welcome back to Fire Emblem. We made it to the Sage's Hamlet last time with our squad. And we actually only have 10 of our units. Yeah. Only 10 of us get to really come to the Sage's Hamlet. Which means if we're thinking about weapons and other junk, we're going to have to consider that. But we can just come in from the back route, and that's fine. I think we can bring more people into the Hamlet. Meeting hall. Free wine. Lots of books that are lagging the game. Yep. This guy's actually important.
I urge you to reconsider. He's a terrifying man. If you must fight him, there's only one way. 4, 8, 12. It hurts. Jealous. Curse.
Oops. No comment. Man, beside you just died. Just remember 4, 8, 12. Does it boil as much as that dude's blood just boiled? Grimoire ring. Really good item. Ready for this? Amplifies magic power. Okay, so this just increases their hit rate and range. I think this literally just increases their damage they do. So, pretty fucking good. I think that'll be great for you, Sonya. Yeah, magic +5. Fuck yeah. Sounds good to me. Makes all our magic deal extra damage. Sign me up. I don't really care about anyone else getting that. I mean, these girls all hit pretty hard. Selka hits the hardest. May has the most range. Sonya technically hits just as hard as Celica and is basically just their third, but she'll catch up. As soon as she becomes a priestess, she'll be great. Good to go. Does anyone else want that other ring? I don't know. Volbar likes his shoving. Everyone else likes their weaponry, pretty much. I would like to get Volbar into a Baron. He kind of deserves it. I don't know if he's that far off from Baron. Maybe it's possible. The smithy. Do you have water here, ma'am? Yes, you do. Good. That sword looks like you can grab it, but I guess you can't. Nuts. Welcome. Okay, we can get Brave Sword level 2, which would increase that damage by a little bit and the crit by a bunch, which is nice. Or we can re-roll it into something, which I don't particularly want to do. We can re-roll this into a Brave Sword, like we did for you. Do we have Kamui with us? I think we do. We do not have Kamui with us. No, we don't. Damn. That is not worth it, I'll be honest. That is not worth it at all. Yeah, these girls need, like, upgraded weaponry. You have, like, a 3rd rank javelin. Jesus, that was crazy of me. Why did I do that? This probably makes you into, I don't know, a spear? I'm kind of tempted to try, but I don't want to, like, fuck it over. We can get you up to pretty good rank, but obviously we want to be careful. We can make you a steel bow, but I really don't want to do that, obviously. And nothing else I really want to care about. Yeah, I don't really need bows for any other reason. You're the only one who uses them. Which means it's time to start selling stuff. What can we trade in? Ram wine we don't really need, so that's just free money. The rest of the stuff we'll keep. We have 2 dragon scales. Maybe we get 3 of them, we can do something. Convert? Yeah, no, that's not happening. None of this junk trades for much, so I assume we have to keep it. I don't know what the silver platter does. Maybe someone needed it. The steel bow does not trade in for much. And did we get another archer? No. So. Almost tempted to trade in the shadow sword. But I'll hold on to it. Obviously not going to trade in some of this stuff. Alright, that gave me a little bit more money to work with. Not the most. Getting you to there would be awesome, but obviously I should be, like, considerate with my money. I shouldn't go all in. Yeah, who's another lance user? Mia. Get the silver lance up to a good hit. Nah. Honestly, I'm happy with you using an iron lance. Though, maybe I should have just saved it and did the silver lance. You don't lose that much speed off of it. 5. Meanwhile, this does so much more damage, but you don't lose weight on it. Honestly, that would have probably been smart. In which case, it's also not that inaccurate. Yeah, I think we were going to switch over to that silver lance. I don't know why I spent money on this. Can we get a steel lance then? But why would I go to that much effort and money for it? I wouldn't. It wouldn't be smart. This is like rapier, so I don't want to spend on that. Dionysus is already pretty damn good. Going up a little extra damage is too expensive. Actually, no, you should keep that, and Palia should go to the silver lance, and then the javelin just gets kind of discarded. I don't really care about it too much. I'm curious what this is. I might make a save state just to check. So, let's find out. Saunian. I've never heard of this. A large lance designed for throwing. That's heavy as shit. But it's powerful. 2 to 3... Wait, 2 to 3 range. It's not a 1 range. What the fuck is this thing? The weight gets reduced if I get a little extra money and another gold coin. What a weird weapon. I don't know if I want her to use that. Weird. Very, very weird. You know who else is a weirdo who uses lances? Okay. A strong lance. Nora. Spoilers. Nora uses lances. Anyway.
Many thanks.
Many thanks. Yeah, I don't know how much I like you using that thing. It kind of prevents you from hitting targets properly. It's so weird. Who is my fastest? Like Katria? No, it's Est. She goes down to 12 speed with it, though. That thing is heavy as shit. I kind of like you having the ability to double things. So I think I want you to have Yura. I think I want you to have a Shara, because you at least have the chance of doubling with her. And Polly, your Lance sucks, so you're going to go to Mia. That way you can actually possibly double things and hit reasonably hard. And the Javelin is just going to go unused. So, yeah. Yeah. I really like the idea of Katria running around with a Shara. It's pretty funny. This Lance is really stupid. I wonder if this puts them out of range for... I don't think that should put them out of range for triangle attack. I think that should still work. Yeah. You just have a decent lance, but you have a decent lance too. Can I turn in some other junk?
Welcome.
Give possibly another upgrade to Yura. Wait, can I turn the Javelin for 20? That's not bad. I don't think anyone else is going to be using the Javelin. So I'm cool with just turning that in. Maybe I'll come to regret that decision. The Shadow Sword, I don't think I need another Brave Sword. Another Brave Sword would be nice, but nah. I don't care enough. The rings do not sell for anything, so I'm not turning those in. I could turn in some of this junk if I wanted. But not really. Gives me another 50, which could go straight to Yura. That would only give me a little bit of hit rate, which is not worth it. I could turn this into a Steel Lance, or I could get myself a little extra damage and hit, which would be big. Or I need a gold mark for that, and that would lower the weight, which would be huge. This thing is hilarious. I quite like it. A little extra hit, a little extra crit, not worth it. I think instead I'm going to pay for Mia to just have extra hit and might. No, Mia's fine. That's the name. Now that is a spicy upgrade. Going to 8 and 110 hit. Holy shit. That would be nice. I would be willing to pay for that, but obviously I'm going to need money if I'm going to get that. Yeah, it seems like the last upgrade really spices up the weapon quite a bit. Same here. That even gives it some crit. Yeah. Finishing off weapons does appear to be pretty valuable. But obviously that requires, like, fucking 2 gold. It's like, what the hell? Anyway.
Many thanks.
Many thanks. How do you even get that much? I don't know. You gotta grind it. Oh, hey, the peddler. We have 3 peddlers, actually. Do we want to send anything over to the other side? We just kind of... we can send the angel ring over. Does anyone want that? Not really. I never turned that in. That would have been smart to turn in. We have an experience apple, which is not useful for Rom's party anymore. They don't really need the experience. And this is just skill. Does anyone need skill really badly? No. No. Leon, I guess, wouldn't mind it. Actually, you know who could? Yeah, you would like it a lot. Shut up. She's the one who has to be hitting with a Shara. Maybe I should have given it to her. We also have one full level up to give to somebody. Thinking maybe Sonya.
This can't be good for you.
Nice. She's close, but not there yet. Yeah, unfortunately these peddlers came a little too late. I do not think the Alm side really needs anything anymore. Now we can see some of our inventory that we don't have otherwise. Yeah, I like all these weapons, honestly. I like him running around with the silver sword. I think that's hilarious. Yeah, he does pretty good with that. It's nice and light and cheap. So I guess we could send over the Angel Ring. Maybe someone... You know, there is someone who could make use of the Angel Ring. I think I will send that over. Would she do better with the Angel? Nah, she would rather have that ring. Could also try sending over the Steel Shield, but I don't think they need it. Yeah, why not? Hey, let's have a talk. Let's send you.
Traveling merchant, aren't you observant? If you need to get an item to that special someone, just give me one item and one.
I will. Take the Angel Ring.
Till next time.
This whole area has been tainted. The legacy of Dalton Garcia's wicked experiments. I had always thought Emperor Rudolph a wise man, but only a fool would suffer the abuses of the Duma faithful to grow so bold. If I'm honest, I'm cheering for Zophia's deliverance in all this.
Yikes.
Halcyon was once a priest of the Duma faithful. There he struggled against Jeddah, who sought to rule by force and terror. But in the end, he was driven out. This place has been his hermitage ever since.
To the Sage's house. This is actually pretty important. Ambrosia, Soma. A memory prism. A stack of books. Oh, I'll use those items. Soma increases attack, and I forget what the other one does. Defense. Okay. Well, who wants what? Defense would be really nice to give to someone. Honestly, Leon kind of misses some kills every once in a while. I think him getting a Soma would be really nice.
Oh, these are my favorites.
Soma is your favorite, huh, Leon? And defense would just go great on Celica, honestly. Or May. May doesn't need it too terribly. Ginny is a lost cause on the defense side. Just keep her out of danger. The girls are going to get it from their promo, so they don't need it terribly. Although Est would like a little extra defense, but honestly, give it to... Actually, I could send this to the other side if I wanted. Nah.
That was delicious.
Having Celica with a shit ton of defense is just really nice, and I like the sound of it quite a bit. If only she could get a little bit more speed. How's it going, Halcyon?
Sage Halcyon, sir? I'm...
Celica, child of...
Celica.
I'm glad you've come.
Child of fate. You're not the first to call me that. But I have no idea where my fate lies. Please, Halcyon, grant me guidance. Tell me what fate holds for me. I'm so lost. I don't know what to do.
I know you have suffered much along the path here, Celica. But I fear I ken no more of anyone's fate than you do. What I do ken, however, is this. Two things exist to guide you. One is the brand you bear. The other is your soul's pair with the self-same mark.
The self-same. Do you mean Ohm?
Indeed. Why were you born with the brand? And why are there two of you?
Oh my god, he's my brother?
Questions you must consider. And always remember that you are not alone.
Right. Thank you, Sage Halcyon.
Of course, child. But while I cannot read the future, my magic may yet assist you. If there is anything you wish for, tell me.
Kill Jeddah.
I wish nothing for myself, but I am worried for Ohm. Please, if such a thing is possible, use your powers to help him.
Yeah, fine.
The other child of fate, yours is a generous heart. Very well.
And thus he uses his power.
What just happened?
I sent my powers onto Alm. With them, he will be able to draw on new strength beyond himself. He need only will for it.
Oh, thank you, Halcyon.
Alm can now change to the hero class.
Tell me, Celica, do you wish to see Alm?
What? Well, of course I do, but I doubt Ohm is eager to see me. I said terrible things to him when we last parted.
The fire of youth at work. All the more reason to meet and speak again, no? I can send you to him if you desire it. Not your physical form, but a projection of your mind. Enough to speak, at least.
Is that really possible?
It is. Close your eyes, child.
Hey, say, you dumbass.
I heard my name.
It's me. It's Celica.
Again?
How are you here? Actually, where are you? Come out already.
I can't believe I actually have this chance.
Celica, is this just an illusion? Is it really you?
What the fuck are you doing?
Sage Halcyon's magic is allowing me to speak with you. Oh, I've missed you so much.
I'm happy to
So I'm guessing you're not trapped in Nui Boobert's estate.
Listen,
Whoa, what's wrong? Celica? Did something happen? Are things not going as well as you'd hoped? Ugh, I wish you were here in person. I don't know what to... Please don't cry.
You're not angry? I said such terrible things to you back at the castle.
They weren't really that terrible.
Huh? Wait, that's been bothering
I mean, they were stupid, but,
I'm sad you didn't seem to see my side of things. But I'd never get mad at you.
they do seem pretty mad at each other.
Why not? You sure do like putting me on the spot. Didn't we have a similar conversation years ago?
I suppose we did. You were always so nice to me while I'm always thinking only of myself. I'm sorry, Ohm.
Celica, what's wrong?
I finally remembered why I left the island in the first place. I'm going to see Duma.
Oh!
What? No! Celica, the Duma faithful are... It's too dangerous. There's no telling what they'll do to you.
Even so, I have to go. Milla wasn't in her temple, Ohm.
Huh? What does that mean?
Emperor Rudolph attacked. She's being held captive in Duma Tower. That must be the reason why Sophia's land has gone barren.
No.
I think the story makes a lot more sense if you go to Nui Boobert's estate
I
first.
must go. I have to free Milla. I'm the only one who can.
Wait, Celica. I finally figured it out, but... You're the Princess of Sophia, aren't you? Princess Antise.
I am. I guess my secret's out.
Now I'm cringing at what I said to you before. Talk about thoughtless. Forgive me, Celica. But don't worry. I promise I'll get your kingdom back. So please, promise me in turn that you won't...
It's kind of you, But I have to. Just winning this war isn't enough.
What? I don't understand.
It'll be clear to you soon. I'll do everything I can here. Please, just be safe.
Celica? Wait! Celica! Celica!
Now we may leave the hamlet.
Duma Tower is just ahead. Be well prepared before you go.
Righto. Well, I gotta be honest, I thought the promotion happened literally mid-conversation. Oh, everyone is here. Cool. Cool. Alright, well, time to go back into the forest. Which means we need to start taking people along who can promo. Kamui might be able to promo soon. Yeah, it's time to do the same thing we did with Amsad, which is basically just keep going back in and grabbing everything. And essentially getting to the point where we are, you know, promo material. Promo bono. That's nothing. Maybe going out the different sides of the thing is actually a thing you can do. Ooh, you're a mama. Ooh, you're a quintuple mamu. Bam. There's that Grimoire coming in handy.
Feeling good.
Leave them to me.
Bonk. Dude, Paula actually kicks some ass now that she has a good fucking lance.
At your service.
Alright, let's try to share her out. Look at this dumbass shit. Nice. It worked. And Kamui is sadly super out of position, so... Pow. And just get some free experience, Celica. Very nice. Good to get some speed.
That didn't take long.
It did not. Keep training, everybody. I could probably look up an online guide to do this faster. Or... I could not. Ah, here's one. There's a silver bow. It increases my damage, but how much does it weigh me down by? Ooh, 4. Ew. The might's not even good. It need to be upgraded. Maybe the skills are good, but the might is just not there. Yonk. Damn you, Kamui, for being out of position. I mean, I guess I could leave one of them alive, but I think they might run off the map. So I'm not gonna, like, try and force it. If you're not getting the experience, you're not getting the damn experience. I'll give the same exact experience gains I just gave to the people who deserve them. There's Falcon Knight.
At your service.
I'm ready to roll.
All right, I'll handle this.
Give a little bit of experience to Saber. And the kill to Est. Nice.
Wish it were always this easy.
This will take me back to the shrine. Fuck it. Why not?
Hey, Celica?
We already did your talk, didn't we?
Hiding something.
Oh, no, we aren't.
Sorry if it's weird, but I just... I don't know, I kinda got that feeling. And you've always been the type to deal with all your problems on your own. Anyway, I just wanted you to know you can talk to me about anything, okay?
Okie dokie.
Celica, do you have someone you fancy? Oh, there's no need to be so flustered. It's just us girls here. It can't hurt to talk about boys now and again. What about me? Well, I wouldn't say there's no one. Though I expect I'll take my feelings with me into the cold earth. Giving voice to them would only hurt those who I hold most dear.
I think she has a thing for either Cain or Abel, and so does Est, but I could be wrong. Anywho. Welcome. Falcon Knight. This'll fix her right up. Very nice.
As with any mission, I shall do my best.
Still a little bit on the slow side, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, S is just probably the best of the three. She has the most resistance, which doesn't get saved by the promo. Which means she just kind of tends to be the best. Let's go out this way. Maybe it's different depending on the path you go out, but I could be completely wrong. He tried to run. He didn't get far. Let me guess, that's you becoming a priest. No, it's actually 14. I want to see what happens. I don't think Celica needs experience that much. Right, your range is stupid. Well, no one else desperately needs the kill now. Whatever, I'll still give it to Paula.
Perfect execution. Let us proceed.
I'll handle this myself.
I'm at the top of my game. I can handle this.
You must go for him. You have no choice. Thank you. Very nice. I'm surprised that worked.
Apparently, I can get even stronger.
Apparently.
I'd call that a perfect victory.
This farce kind of blows for training. I'd rather go to Duma's Tower, honestly. I don't even know if there's a Milish Shrine in Duma's Tower. It'd be kind of weird if there was. There might be. It might just be like a broken statue. I don't remember. Stab.
I'm unstoppable.
Feeling good.
Let's do the same thing we did last time.
At your service.
All right, I'll handle this.
Which was
I'll handle this myself.
around the side, like this.
I can handle this. Leave them to me. Hey, no fair. Let us proceed. I'm at the top of my game.
There we go. Do it again. Do it again. Imagine, like, expelling a mummy. Oh, Kami got strength, so he was actually able to kill.
That didn't take long.
Very nice. Katria is, like, one thing away from a level up. We will get her to that. There was one of you guys, huh? It's only 3 of them. Oh, brother. Just move. I actually did a lot of damage to Celica, but she's fine.
Feeling good.
We'd set that up. That'll do. Nice.
I'm unstoppable.
There's that Grimoire ring coming in handy. Coming in clutch.
Your service.
Decent damage, but we need to weaken you a little bit. That'll do. Now, just don't miss. I just noticed that the miss chance is actually pretty stupid high. Anyway, we can weaken that a little bit further? Not really. Well, you got a hit, and you got the level up, so that's fine.
Curious.
Swap. Ooh, swap. Let's use to swap places with an ally. Very nice. Coming from a javelin, that's interesting. That actually comes in handy pretty often. And for someone who's really fast, that's pretty good.
I love it when victories are easy.
Agreed. But we also love it when we can find the item pretty fast. Without too much difficulty. Just? Nah, I've already taken this one. It's not a whole lot you can really do. It's gonna have to run around and find it. Again, I could probably look up a map. Have you been to this one? I have. In fact, this might be the only fountain here. This is the village, I think. So. Are your eyes going cross-eyed yet from all the stupid zone transitions? Ooh, have I been this way? Did I just turn myself around? Like a big dum-dum? There's nothing over here. Well, I just find myself now. Is this how you leave? Apparently I found the Temple of Milla. Cool. Also, I never grabbed the mana herb. How foolish of me. No one's qualified. Top path. It's hard to really tell if the area changes. I think it did.
Let us proceed.
I'll handle this myself.
Oh, Leon and Kamui.
Say, Leon,
What is it this time, Kamui?
it's about what you said before. So what would you do if Valbar ended up being the opposite of your ideal?
Well, that's an absurd question. But in the interest of humoring you and passing the time, well, I suppose I'd set off looking for a man who met my perfect ideal. A journey like that might actually be kind of fun.
I think that's the first time you and I have agreed on anything.
Listen, Kamui, I'm sorry. Really, I am. This is all very flattering, but I just don't see you like that.
I told you before, that's not what I'm... never mind.
Dorks.
I'm ready to roll. I'm unstoppable.
Nicely done. That might be a priestess. It is.
That was amazing.
That's not how May usually says it. She usually goes, whoop, that was amazing. But that time she's like, that was amazing. That was like a rare line. I've never heard that one before. Even though it's the same line, ironically. Can you just, like, hit the one behind? you can, but you still retaliate. That'll do. Just do whatever you want. That works.
Stay sharp.
Damn. Ow. This prick. Alright, Kamo, you sure you can hit this? Thank you. Ooh. That was very nice.
Enemies are lazy as hell. I love it when victories are easy.
Okay. What's up with this? Is this the beginning of the area? This is totally... Wait, follow the towers to reach the treasure. Oh. Follow the people to reach the hamlet. Right. Follow the towers to reach. Alright, what are the towers? Those? Yeah, those are the towers. Alright. Well, we have more towers to find. And follow. I actually managed to hit you. Wowee. That's a lot of guys.
At your service.
Oh, that works. Sets up a kill for Katria. If I can actually do it properly. There we go. Nice.
Feeling good.
I'm unstoppable. You should really
Kind of love how much damage she does. It's pretty attractive.
I'll handle this myself.
I'm just gonna let this guy do whatever he wants again. There we go. Yeah, you are a pretty high level guy, but we can set you up for Kamui once more. Almost got a Dread Fighter out of him.
Wish it were always this easy.
That's people. That's people. That is also a people? Yeah. This is just the shrine. I don't care too much about. That's people. People. Damn. We need more treasure. I'm going to follow this person. Maybe this person knows where the treasure is. Person. Femilla Shrine again. Damn. Oh wait, but we have a priestess. Yeah, we could transform her. I could transform her. 4 HP. Yep, that's how you know that the character was already good. That her stats do not actually get buffed. I think Alm's going to be the same way. He might get a little bit of HP. But that's about it.
I'm not you.
Another healer. Very, very nice. That's definitely the best thing that you got out of that. And also, I guess, swords are somewhat useful to be able to use at will. I think we've gotten all the items, maybe. I could have sworn there'd be a silver... I guess we've already gotten the silver sword. I don't know. Fuck it. Let's just go back to the hamlet. Fight some things along the way. Try and level up the people we got. Kamui, you are really out of position, and I really need to fix that, but I haven't yet, so, you know. That's like a perfect kill setup for you. I think we'll ride that. Cool.
At your service.
What'd she have? 8? Oh, she only has 8 skill. Ew. Ew. I wish I had noticed.
Leave them to me.
Guess it makes sense.
You must heal yourself.
That can be arranged. Kamui handles the last one, gets a level up, and wins.
Let us proceed.
Here. Attack him right here. Easy peasy. Thank you. Bonk. That wasn't a level up. Son of a gun.
I love it when victories are easy.
Alright, one more. And then he becomes a fully promoed. Primo promoed. You know you had to do it to him.
I can handle this.
Gone. She is like right there.
You're so strong. I'm ready to roll.
At your service.
It's level 12, right?
Rin,
Yes.
go leaving me behind.
She's actually faster now. Damn. Good job, Katria.
Leave them to me.
Well done indeed. You're weak, which is going to put you at the perfect spot to kill.
It's nice to have
Feeling good.
Alright, go ahead. Thank you. Bonk. And that's a promotable Kamui. Alright, we did it.
That didn't take long.
We got everyone who is part of this current army able to be promoted, which is very nice. These are the treasure symbols. Yeah? The fuck are you? Oh, you're a Titan. God damn, your damage is pretty crazy. Alright, well, I want that silver purse. That's pretty nice. Thanks. That wasn't that much, but we'll take it.
Feeling good.
I'm unstoppable.
Bonk.
Oh, hey. Nice one. I'll handle this myself.
We're forgetting about these guys. Oh well. These guys probably give just as much experience. No. Gotta do the double tack.
Let us proceed.
We let you live.
Leave them to me.
Damn. 1,
I can always count
At your service.
2,
I'm ready to roll.
3. This would have been perfect if Celica just hit the second thunder. Would have been like the best of all time.
I can handle this.
And goodbye.
That's why we count on you.
Yeah, no one else really super needs the experience, so whoever can just level up off of this is probably who we'll go for. Possibly Leon. Ooh, Paula could do it too. Nice. Except she didn't level.
That was amazing.
Oh, she says, whoop, that was amazing when the map ends. Okay, so that's why it was different and weird. Is this... Is this really the beginning? This is the beginning. There's a treasure up there. Have I been to that one? I've probably been to this one. But I'll take a really quick peek just in case I have. And yeah, I've been to this one. Follow the path to the sages. Oh. Dude over here growling at me.
I'm unstoppable.
Bonk.
We can always count on you.
I don't like how all these guys have crit on my units. It's pretty rude.
Your service.
Gotta be honest.
I can handle this.
Ooh, set up.
Alright, I'll handle this. I'll handle this myself.
Leave them to me.
Level up. Ooh.
I'll be at this.
Go get patched up.
Not a promo. Damn.
Wish it were always this easy.
Yeah, they made finding the village just infinitely easier. I'm pretty sure it was just, you know, the Legend of Zelda 1 maze? Northwest, southwest. If you do that, then you get to the graveyard. That, but like, on crack and a lot and terrible.
Growing up, I had two older sisters.
Yeah.
The eldest was stern, but deeply kind. The middle one was smart and mature, and also marched to her own beat. The three of us were inseparable back at the Priory. We waited for our father to come get us, yet knew the day would never come. But that was a lifetime ago, and they're both gone now.
In a sense.
I didn't know Valbar before he hired me. We just happened to meet up. Turned out to be a fine little adventure all in all. Truth be told, I don't know what I'm gonna do once it's over. Still, I feel like it's scratched my wanderlust itch for the time being. Maybe I'll settle down for a while. See what kind of life I can build.
Any hidden items? Not really. A little bit of firewood, but that's not really an item. Nothing in the clearing. They kind of stopped giving you items at this point. They're like, alright, let's not waste your time with that. We'll give you items that are clear-cut to the point. Hello, ma'am. I think I'm going to get rid of that silver bow. Actually, I could give it to the other side. Yeah, I could give that to the other side. That's a better use for it than just selling the damn thing. Yeah, I'm not going to be selling this junk. It's actually useful. Is that enough to do anything? I can improve Coulter. Or I can improve the silver bow before I send it. That's worthwhile. Yeah, it actually goes up pretty fast. Does it lose weight fast? No. Gets crit. Yeah, honestly, getting to 75 would be worth it. And we will call this milk tea.
Many thanks.
Many thanks. Thank you, ma'am. We also need to go back into the forest. I forgot all about... We need to actually get to Miller's Shrine. God damn it. Well, while we're going back in there, we might as well try and work on our other units. Ugh. Well, here we go. Alright, so who needs to promo? Kamui and Katria absolutely need to go. So, now we're going to toss in Bowie's already done. Fallbar, I kind of want to get him to Baron. Fuck it. Who's in a good spot? I think Ginny's in a good spot. Conrad can promo, that's fine. Get rid of Paula. Noma, don't care about. Atlas is just so fucking far gone. But we can try. Why not? This would take forever to get him up to promo. Like, would it even be worth it? I guess it might be more worth it than Jesse. Fuck it, we'll toss him in there. Why not? Something to do, I guess. We have May in the party, right? Yeah, we need to make sure that Celica and May are in the party to make sure if things go south, they can fix it. Really quickly getting over to the shrine would be very nice. That was fast. Hey, Alice.
You saw for yourself. My village is crammed full of a whole lot of nothing. I love it though. All I need is a good axe, healthy trees, and some sunshine.
This guy should have fought with an axe. But then again, axes don't really exist in this game.
But once I started fighting and won a couple of battles, things changed. Everybody pushed me to go to war, so I could get rich and famous. And sure, I want to provide a decent life for my little brothers. But my leaving home has made life harder for them, not easier. I tell ya, dreams of striking it rich can be expensive things. Soon as we're done, I'm getting back to the mountain and back to cutting wood.
What a life.
You want to hear about the night the villa was burned? My mother's handmaiden snuck me out through an underground passage. When I asked about you, they told me you died. I remember running through the night, half blind from crying. We didn't stop till we crossed into Rigel, where I settled in the hamlet. After that, it was long days of sword practice and studying under Halcyon. Not to mention doing all his cleaning and cooking and laundry. I didn't mind. He was hiding me, and it's not like there were servants around. So if you ever get hungry, just say the word and I'll whip up something tasty.
Good lad. Alright, Kamui. Ooh, a little bit of resistance, and that's about it. His resistance was so bad I had to actually get... No, wait, no, it's not even increasing his resistance. Right, it's just a resistance plus 5. Just a little bit of defense and skill. He did not need too much fixing. Actually, did he get any HP off of this? No, he already had a shit ton of HP. Damn. And Katria. A little bit of HP and a lot of defense. Yep. That'll do. Look at her brush her hair. That lance is so weird.
I'll do all that I'm able.
Get it? Like Canon Abel? Huh. Funny. Anyway, I'm gonna make an... Oh, wait, no, I don't need to make an offering. Right, we left, so we're good. Alright. Back into the dungeon. These next couple people that actually have to promo are probably going to take a little bit. You didn't see that. I don't know what would be faster, honestly. I think just fighting these guys would just be fast enough. Ooh. Nice. Let's get a talk out of the way. See if that will fix you up.
What's wrong, Atlas? We're in combat, yet you seem distracted.
Sorry, Lady Celica. I was just thinking of my little brothers and got a mite distracted. I hope they're doing all right.
I hope so too. You must miss them most terribly.
Yeah, but some things just have to wait. Right now, we need to focus on cleaning this place up.
That's a B rank. Pretty sure you just kill everything. Yeah. Yeah.
Feeling good.
No, don't do the kill. My guy, we're supposed to give that to Atlas. Oh my god.
Feeling good.
Kamui, I swear to fucking god.
Let us proceed.
Well, now we need to redo this. Fine, we'll do the other two first, then we'll do Kamui. Oh, dear god. How the hell am I gonna raid Svalbard?
Leave this to me.
At your service.
What the fuck is with these guys? Why did they do nothing but crits?
You want it? You got it.
None of them are competent at this. Saber is absolutely guaranteed to fucking crit, though. All the crit nonsense that's flying around. Here, you set this guy up. Or kill him. That works too. You're at least allowed to get a crit. Alright. Now that we've undone the guaranteed crit nonsense...
You do good work.
What the fuck is happening? What is happening? We're in the crit woods. Alright, that's fine. You getting a crit is fine. I was gonna give that to Valbar, but that's okay. Jesse's not unsalvageable, honestly. I think he could become someone pretty good. He's like the only one of the people I'm training right now that could actually become kind of good. And Conrad. Valbar, though, and Atlas... I mean, if Atlas becomes a Dread Fighter, if I go through too many fucking levels to do that, then he'd do it. He's guaranteed to get this. Nearly guaranteed, anyway. Was that like a full level up? Holy shit. Whoa, Atlas. Never mind. Get more like those and maybe we'll see.
Keep 'em coming. Leave it to me.
Can I even set someone up for Valbar? Is that even a thing? I don't think that is. I could give you a Shara temporarily. That wasn't what we were... Yeah, okay. Here. Trade. There you go. Nicely done, Valbar.
Exceptional work.
And that's just a free kill for whoever wants it. Otherwise, I think he runs. Yeah, fuck it. We'll give Valbar the Lance for a period of time. That'll increase his damage. Let him attack from farther away. Overall, that will probably improve his ability to gain some experience. Might as well. We've made it back to Milla's Shrine. Every time we come back here, do another save just in case. We're getting another long one here, folks. We're just in it for training the scrubs. Why? No reason. I just kind of want to see them, you know, get promoted. I think it's funny. In a cosmic sort of way. We have managed to make it back to the village. Oh, I heard someone. Is that someone in armor? Ooh, hello there. You guys seem rare. Damn. Fiends. Right. Forgot about these guys. You don't do too bad against them. You probably one-shot the shit out of them. You don't. Nice setup. Clean execution. Good shit. You can become a Myrmidon already. That's gonna be a bit of a tall order. You can at least do 2. Can you, like, set this up, maybe? If you don't crit, you almost set them up. Maybe a doubling with, like... The Blessed Lance barely does anything. Maybe Great Terrors do something special. Can I expel by Banish? Okay. Unit with high defense. Gotcha. These guys are a little bit spooky. Not that spooky. They just do a lot of damage. Actually, you do bonus damage against them because they're hello? Oh, but their defense is so high that that doesn't fucking matter. Okay, well. That sets him up. Perfect. Alright, Volbar. Get that hit. Hell yeah. Now, you're just going to get surrounded. So, I hope you're ready for that. You can only attack from the bottom. Right. We'll penetrate. Wink. Go to the other side of him. I attack it from here. And then Jesse can come attack it from here. Hell yeah. He does 17 damage to Jesse. Never mind. Or how much health you got left? 9. Alright, now you have 3. Volbar throws his lance, and that sets him up for a Jesse kill. Bonk. Lol. That's funny that you see those guys wandering around.
Serves them right.
Rare footage of Jesse getting the end of battle quote. Honestly, this means that this might be a new area that I haven't been to. If I found that guy. Maybe not. Feels unique. I missed.
Let us proceed.
Yeah, we're not letting Volbar be in range of these guys. That's just not a thing that's going to be allowed to happen. And we do need to put Atlas back and get him a promo. But hey, I'm allowed to give him some experience before he promos. That's not going to work. That would work. Atlas might just kick his ass anyway. Nearly. Bonk. That was a full level up off of that. I think that was worth it. Maybe let him knock a level off of his promo later. Ooh.
You want it? You got it. All right, I'll handle this.
Hey, you want to hit that for me? Yo, baby. Nicely done, Volbar.
At your service.
Volbar's actually almost there to Baron. He won't be long.
Leave this to me.
You can nearly do it. If we just toss you over here, you set up that way. Perfect. Nice. Jesse's getting the level ups. It's happening.
I think even Milla's got a crush on me.
Their mistake was going up against me.
Hell yeah, Volbar. Fight the good fight. There is another chest. Wow, look at that. There was a silver sword. I was right. That one was tough to find. Does anyone need one? I don't know. Would anyone be, like, better served with one? Maybe Jesse? Yeah, Jesse just has, like, this shitty sword. Or the dagger. It's not giving him anything worthwhile. This slows him down a bit, but it gives him a lot of extra might. Honestly, I think that's worth it. This will send us... Actually, this is where we want to go, because we want to level up Atlas. Look at that. His speed growths are terrible, but the Dread Fighter kind of fixes it. Genuinely, as a Dread Knight, or a Dread Fighter, he would be kind of kick-ass. Because his skill gets fixed, and his attack is just through the roof.
Not sure I get what's going on here.
So, you know, as a Myrmidon, he's not terrible. Oh, we also had a little thing to watch. Memories of the Villa. Little baby.
Conrad? Conrad! Where in the world did he go?
Wait, is that Aunties? Aunties, is that you?
Conrad? I can hear you, but I don't... Where are you?
Good morning?
Morning? It's past noon. What were you doing under the bed?
I was hiding so the ghost wouldn't take me away.
What ghost?
Mother told me all about it. She said that if I'm bad, a ghost will come for me in the night. It'll come down from Fear Mountain in Rigel and take me away.
Oh, you're so lucky. Your mother's Regalian, so she has all sorts of fun stories.
Fun? So you're not scared of the ghost?
No, why would I be? I haven't done anything bad. Have you done something bad?
Well, I kinda accidentally broke the vase in the Great Hall. Then I cleaned up all the pieces and buried them in the garden.
That was you? The servants were looking everywhere for that vase. We have to go tell them.
But I'll get in trouble.
They'll be fine, Conrad. I'll go with you. We'll apologize and they'll forgive us.
Apologize.
Besides, if you don't, that ghost is sure to come and get you tonight!
No! If it took me away, I wouldn't be able to play with you anymore.
Right? And I don't want you to go away either. So then, shall we go?
All right.
Let's hurry and put this all behind us.
Wait. I'm kinda scared. Can I hold your hand?
Conrad, you... Oh, all right.
Idiot babies. Alright. Oh no, the episode's not over yet. Not until we see Volbar become a Baron. God damn it. Watch this, watch this. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. Oh, he's not here. Okay. Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. Watch this. Watch this shit. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. He was over there. He tricked me. It was a trick. It was also a zombie who just ran away from our dumbasses. What? Ah, great, it's these assholes again. Well, I will mow them down. I still only do 1 damage to them, but hey. That is a setup for you. Nicely done. That was a full fucking level up. Holy shit! What is happening to Atlas? I never remember him getting good level ups. He's always gotten like 1s and dings. He's like usually terrible. But hey, if he's out here doing God's work, then who am I to judge? Should I just do Ragnarok? That would set up a lot. Except I need to recover that. Alright. I keep forgetting that Conrad also needs kill experience. Let's go get that Conrad. Nice. Get your level. That'll get you to Baron. And now we need to just work on Jesse. Ooh, and he has swap off that. You know, that's not terrible to keep an eye on him, but probably not. It's much better spent on, like, her. As opposed to her having just, like, a shield, which doesn't really provide anything, and her attack is terrible. Yeah, let's talk.
Hey again, Saber.
Hey again.
So, have you thought about what you're going to do once this job's over?
Of course I have. I'll just pick up and go looking for the next one.
Yeah? Seems like kind of a waste if you ask me. Celica's the type who'd find you a good post when she's in charge, you know.
Do I seem like some kind of royal court kiss-up to you? I just hope she don't make the world too peaceful and put me out of work.
Huh. That's, quite a thing to hope for.
Yeah, you're just, you're fine. I'll spot myself right here.
At your service.
Waking you up a little bit. Go for whoever you want. That's illegal. I didn't realize you do that much damage to Volbar. Jesus Christ. Anyway. That will kill, which means pretty much... Actually, you won't kill. There we go. Oh, but that's 4 damage. Conrad. Looks like another kill for you. Or an Atlas kill. Yeah. That's another full level up. Jesus Christ. He got speed! That doesn't really help, because I think he doesn't get...
Serves him right.
God damn. Atlas over here just doing fucking work. Gotcha. Bonk. Did you just have like a heightened like experience gain or something? Maybe I'm crazy. I don't think... No, he got about as much. That's fine. Leave this to me. Well, I don't care about anyone else, so just, you know. That's rude. Cool. Good experience. Get that bread. Get him dead. Honestly, I thought it would be a while to get this guy up to his max level, but he's just fucking doing it.
An inevitable result. With me around, that is.
This might just be the best Atlas I've ever had. Insane. Insane. Already got that one, obviously. Multiple times. I wonder if I could sell the gold dagger. It wouldn't be a terrible idea. Although I could also send it. That wouldn't be a terrible item to give to somebody. Give them a little bit of healing as an option. Alright, Valbar. Ooh. It's perfect. It even gives him +1 speed. Because he was that slow. Alright. Welcome to Baron Valbar. Hell yeah.
You got it, Milla. I'm on the job.
A little bit of heavy armor in there, too. Alright. Swap your item back. And while you're at it, there's no lances for you, is there? Damn. I don't just want to give you something stupid, like the steel shield again. It's just not useful to you. I could have given you the ring that gave you +22 luck. But there's not enough lances to go around. I sold the javelin like a dum-dum. But I don't think he would have done amazing with the javelin anyway. Just give him the blessed ring. He's not getting anything off these shields. That's for damn sure. Actually, wouldn't be a terrible object to rip off of you and give you something better, Bowie. Bowie is just absolutely a lost cause, unfortunately. He is just not leveled correctly. But then again, the only thing this does is just gives me swap. Honestly, yeah. Yeah. Wait a minute. Where'd you get shove off of? Isn't? Oh, no, you had an iron shield. Right, this is the one that gives you the super defense. Yeah, we don't need to give you that much defense. You can just take the iron shield to get you back your shove. 22 defense is just a nice amount to have. That's good. It is very unnecessary to have more than that. Bonk.
I'm unstoppable.
Set him up. You missed one. He still does a shit ton of damage.
Feeling good.
That doesn't help. Hey, just get a crit for me. That wasn't a crit.
I'm at the top of my game. At your service.
Oh my god. Oh, right, but she gets bonus damage. That's why.
You got it.
Let us proceed.
Blessed Sword still kills anyway.
Leave it to me.
Leave this to me.
Nicely done.
You probably want to heal that soon.
Conrad will be fine. Ooh, actually, maybe not. Oh, no, that guy just had bonus damage. Okay. Duelist Sword. What does that do? Oh, my God. Pretty crazy. And can you set up a kill for Jesse? Possibly. Unfortunately, not like that. No, alright, just get rid of him then.
You don't play around, huh?
Alright. Poor Kamui. At least he didn't kill him. Bonk. Atlas is less of a lost cause than I thought.
An inevitable result. With me around, that is.
This dude is just over here slaughtering, slaying, giving him the business. We're back to the beginning. Not anything over here. God damn it. That was just an impressive showing, Ross. Let me tell you. 10 out of 10. I really gave him what for? Already been here a billion times. I don't even know why I looked at the chest. It's like, ooh, maybe that's new. There's nothing new. I think I've gotten all 3 of the treasure chests. Took me a while to get all 3 of them, but I did get all 3 of them. Back to the shrine. Do another save. I'm getting kind of tired of running into those Armor Knight dudes. They're not very fun. Maybe depending on what direction I go, it increases your chances of getting certain enemies. It's like maybe the down direction will increase your chances of getting the Armor Knight. I don't know, it's possible. Maybe it just plops you near the Armor Knight and I just keep running into him. No, this time it's an Arcanist. Arcanist is a lot easier for someone like Atlas to just go in and bop. So he might get less experience for it. Doesn't matter to him. He still does the work.
At your service.
And you killed him. Nah, I can't reach that. Gotta attack from here. Alright, can someone do just like a little bit of damage to this guy? That'll do. You missed 2 80s? Okay. Nice. And you got a crit. That's fine. Nice, Conrad. He's 1 away from becoming a Gold Knight.
An inevitable result. With me around, that is.
We'll get that in a matter of like a battle or 2. He's the one I'm least worried about getting experience towards, just because he can pretty much do it whenever he wants. He's really fast. Kind of sets up himself. Okay, here we go again.
I'm unstoppable.
It's just perfect, these two. She lowers him to such a good level. Bonk. Plus the experience gain is bellissimo. That's fine by me. Just keep getting attack. Ugh. Leave this to me. Can you do 6 damage? No. I don't know why I thought you could. Unfortunately, you do too much. 17.
Feeling good.
That's barely anything, but at least it's something. That won't help.
Let us proceed.
Yeah, Celica will do absolutely way too much fucking damage. No question about that. Let's get like a crit. Did you not get a single crit? Alright, you get a crit. Okay. It's okay, Rocky. You can go when you feel like it. Just don't kill anyone. Well, damn. He had a javelin. That explains that.
You want it? You got it.
That works. Did he not? No, he couldn't have killed Atlas, so that's why. Alright, Atlas, go get your kill. Bonk. And with that, we can have Conrad walk forward, get some chip.
Let us proceed.
You can get a nice talk conversation going with your good bro.
Oh, hello, Conrad.
Hunties. Is that you, sister?
Well, yes, of course, but
Huh? What's so funny?
Buddy, you're looking the wrong direction.
I know in my head it's you, but you just look so intense with that mask on. It's like I have two different brothers.
Oh, what? Come on. I'm the only brother you need.
Yes, you're right. One is more than enough.
Ouch.
At your service.
Who can do 9 damage to this guy? Kamui? Probably not. Let's let you deal damage. Nicely done, comrade.
An inevitable result. With me around, that is.
With me around, that is. I didn't realize Jesse was 1 point away from a level up. I would have attacked if I'd realized. Damn. Well, back we go. Respawn the guys. Alright, let's try going out this way. See if that changes anything. It did change our surroundings. So yeah, there's 4 different entrances to the temple. For sure. The hell do the enemies go? There's one. Ah, it's not the 6 group. He just 1-rounds them. Fuck it. Good lord, Atlas. What happened? Like, Jesus Christ, this is all it needed. He just needed to become a mercenary, and suddenly he's like, oh, okay. I'll just be good now, I guess. Whatever you say, sir. Like, I'm raising this loser Jesse over here. What's his strength? 13. Ah, that's alright. Jesse isn't even that bad, genuinely. He's alright. The Dread Knight squad is, you know, coming together. They're making shit work.
At your service.
Can you finish him? No.
Let us proceed.
I'm at the top of my game.
Yeah, it's not happening. Actually, you could just do this. And get a kill. Alright, fuck you, Conrad.
Their mistake was going up against me.
I guess that was their mistake. Volbo over here with his 3% critical or whatever he had. Wait a minute. That's more like it. Bonus experience, baby. She also has silence, which I'd never even commented on. It's not even a good spell, but it exists.
Let us proceed.
Maybe fire would prevent you from dying? No, fire is going to kill you pretty hard. Ragnarok? Ragnarok exactly kills you. That kills you. That kills you. Everything she does kills you. It's a little too strong there. Ah, look at that. Bonk. Almost, Jesse.
At your service.
Perfect. He's not critting lately. Alright, do whatever you want. That's expected. Alright, have fun, Atlas. Jesus, man. Turns out all you really need to do is just a shit ton of damage and then have the class bonuses fix him. He has not gotten too many speed growths, I'll give him that. He's gotten absolutely carried by the class bonuses of just giving him a shit ton of speed. Which, I'm not going to complain about. This way. We have made it back to this damn place once again. Alright, let's try going up. This plops me here, I see. Ooh. This guarantees a quick battle, at least.
I'm unstoppable.
Set up for the thunder. Atlas doing work. He even has good defense. This dude is, kind of terrifying.
Let us proceed.
Killed. That's fine. That's Selka level up.
My sk-
A good one.
Good to watch.
At your service. Lynn,
Leave it to me.
Ooh, nice crit.
You want it? You got it.
Why the hell do you do so much damage? Or is it just that Jesse has... Oh, Jesse only has 8 defense. That's why. That explains it. I could, like, trade... Nah. Just come throw a lance at me. Or a Katria. That works, too. Actually, Atlas, you want to do it? Fuck it. We'll finish off Atlas first. Kind of excited to see Atlas promo. And Jesse was at 99. I should have attacked first. God damn it. I hope he hasn't been at 99 this whole time, like, for the past couple levels. I don't think that makes sense. I just keep forgetting about him. That would sure feel like shit. Okie dokie. Nearly there. This actually went quicker than I thought. Turns out a couple levels where all these guys needed to actually be kind of competent. All of them. Even Jesse. At the beginning I was like, yeah, Jesse's the only one who's salvageable. Atlas is never going to be saved. Atlas coming through. Bonk. Apparently Saber's tired. Who knew? Maybe I was warned about that, but, oh well. Yeah, wow. Nice crit there, Sonya. Alright.
let us proceed.
Well, in that case... Oh. Alright. Well, in that case...
Leave this to me.
You want it? You got it.
Gets wrecked.
I'll take care of it.
Yeah, just walk forward. Or attack Conrad. That works too. That's a little rude, I'll be honest. Four HP. Surely, Jesse, you can not do that. Well, let's get the hits in. Get that level up.
I got mine.
Keep your guard tight.
Attack and speed is nice. Damn.
Yeesh.
Even I am not with
Conrad is also fatigued. Oof. That's fine. As long as Celica isn't fatigued, that's when you really gotta start worrying about it. We can just go give items to the statue of Milan and we're all good. Here, take some drinking water, Milla. All fatigue has been cured. It's this guy again. This guy won't ever leave me alone. I'm unstoppable. And we did the awkward hit. Actually, he probably does so much. No, he doesn't do enough damage just yet. He's getting there, though. There you go. Alright. That's Dread Knight. And the best goddamn Atlas I've ever seen in my life. Conrad's also there. Yeah. Awkward. Let's be careful about this and not kill Celica and ruin a lot of progress. We've been saving, but, you know, I don't know if I've saved enough. $17. Still no combat arts yet. Ooh, that would do it. Let's just get rid of this guy. He's kind of spooking me. And that means Conrad can just walk forward and get his experience this way. He does not get much experience from that. He has to finish off to get the experience. Alright. Get a little bit of hit experience. Lose that health. Alright, Atlas. You don't need it. Conrad does. Alright, so now it is just Jesse.
That didn't take long.
It didn't. I'm kind of surprised at how quickly that went. Wait, is this the entrance again? It is. I don't know why I keep checking. I was like, wait, is this actually the entrance? Yes. Yes, Ross. This is the entrance. I know you've been here multiple times, but yes, this is the entrance. I'm just going to go through the north path. The north path seems like the quickest way. Yeah, he didn't even need much. What the fuck? What the fuck? Alright. Dread, Fighter Atlas. Kind of really good. Alright, Conrad, you also get some nice bonuses.
As your will commands, Milla.
Damn. Very nice. Very, very nice. Alright, let's get Jesse up. If you go up, then you're pretty quick into a fight. I think that's how that worked. Yes. The worst fight for Jesse, but you're into a fight. So.
Let us proceed.
Wow, perfect. He didn't crit, or she didn't crit. There you go. See how many more we can set up for him. I mean, he needs healing actually before we kill him.
I'm
nice.
Feeling good.
Can you Wrath Strike? You cannot.
Leave this to me.
I bet this actually does good damage now. Yeah, does alright. Better at setting up, at least. Jesse's gonna die unless I'm careful. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, wait, but he has a Javelin. Ah, shit. Alright, well, we need to get rid of this guy. Good crit. That was not a crit. Oh, wait, but we could just do this. Right. And you do 24 minus 8. You kill the shit out of him. Although, if I block you off, then you don't kill the shit out of him. But then you just kill yourself on someone else. Does it really matter? Not particularly. Get a kill. Fuck it. Wait for the next fight. We don't need to get, like, infinite kills.
Easy as pie.
Jesse's just what you would call a little bit on the weak side. But he's getting there. He certainly has come a long way. So has Atlas. Conrad didn't actually go that far. He went up 3 levels. Got a lot of attack, though, which is kind of nifty. You know, I'm going to run around a little bit more, see if I can't run into those, whatchamacallsums. Boy, I'm exceptional at going the same way I just went. God, son of a gun. This is just going to take me there. Yeah. Here we go. This is more my speed. That's a good setup.
At your service.
That's also a good setup. We're going to try and get Jesse as many setup kills here as possible. That is not a setup kill. That's a dead Valbar. You just kill.
I'm unstoppable. I'm at the top of my game.
We set you there, then you almost can't. That would set you to 1, which is perfect. Can't do anything now.
Let us proceed.
That just kills you, but honestly, we need to get rid of a couple. They both have Mire. Wonder what they'll do. Will they just kill you, Jesse? I don't think they kill him. 23, 24. Yeah, they kill the shit out of him. Alright, well then, you already got 2 kills, so that's fine. He doesn't move, which means we can just walk up here, get that. And he walks over there and kills him.
I've got... Yeah, I can handle this.
Bonk. Lovely.
Easy as pie.
Those are the people we need to run around for. Kind of wish I brought Bowie along just to get him some more experience, but again, he's just kind of a lost cause. It's unfortunate. You can wind up with bad Bowies, and it tends to happen pretty often for me, so. There's not a whole lot you can really do about it. Just kind of have to grit your teeth and bear it. Wow, I went back to Dolph Keep. For a second there, I'm like, wait, where the fuck did I accidentally wind up? Like, no. No, you really just did that, Ross. Alright, these guys are free experience. How much damage do they do to me? They don't do hardly anything. Alright, just go beat up Jesse. Cool. He almost died.
Easy as pie.
Alright. We are done. We never have to go back into these woods again. Let us quickly class up and leave towards the village. Let us go back here and do the same thing we do every single time we do a loop. Here we are. Jesse gets a little bit of strength, much needed defense, and a little HP. Good.
My body is your plaything, Milla.
His best attribute here is the fact that he has decent res, which means he just fucks over magic really hard. In fact, the whole squad is good at dealing with magic, except for Valbar. So, we're kind of good to go. Go out the quickest way to get to Milla's shrine. No more enemies are necessary. And now we just follow the path of the humans, and we get out of here. This won't do it. Need to go this way. I am a little lost, but we'll figure it out. That is another way to Milla's shrine. Here we go. Here's the person. 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 Found it. Goodness.
You saw for yourself.
I still can't believe you're a princess.
I already talked to you both. Alright. You know, we actually have done everything right. If I choose to enter the forest, then I can, like, exit. Go back in here. Oh, hey, here's Noma. But now I should have, like, all my characters on me. Yeah, that's a really dumb mechanic. I don't know why they do it that way, but they do.
I mentioned that I'd traveled to Regel previously, yes? That was when I first met Myson. What? Didn't you know? Oh yes, Myson originally hails from Regel. We were both so young back then. Those are fond memories.
Neat.
We're almost to Duma Tower and the end of our travels. It's been a rough journey, but I'm still kind of sad to see it end. I always thought my whole life would pass without me ever leaving the island. But I've gotten to experience so much, and for that, I'm thankful. I hope you'll let me stay by your side to the bitter end.
You still need to get your A rank support with May. So don't worry, we'll do that, my friend. We shall do that. Welcome. I don't know if I'm allowed to trade in the gold sword. Probably not. No. We're allowed to use gold on it to make it like the Rapier thing, but we don't really want to do that. We never sent Melty over. What's wrong with us? We'll do that. Wouldn't be a terrible idea to sell this. I don't know if we get anyone else on this side. I think we've gotten all the characters we get from this side of town. Yeah, it's alright. We can hold on to it. What would it even give us? An extra bump on the sword? Not worth it.
Many thanks.
Many thanks indeed. This is probably the last time we'll see you. Except for Alm's side. Alm has a lot to be doing. Leave the village. Well, that certainly took a while. Now our rating is insane. Look at Atlas. What did Atlas's rating go to? Yeah, he's certainly increased in power quite a bit. Are they better than Saber? Nope, Saber's apparently better than them, and Kamui is weaker than all of them. Which kind of checks out. What makes Saber so much better? I guess the fact that he has good luck. And some other good stats to him. Yeah, Saber is just pretty good. But honestly, the fact that these guys all have, like, mediocre attack, and then this fucker over here has 23, plus the Samantha, which gives him an extra 9. I mean, yeah, I could trade weapons to do that, but, you know, it's not really necessary. The Dread Knight squad. Here they come. Ginny's hoofing it. Yeah. Everyone's good to go. This whole squad is actually pretty competent. Everyone has their own little niches and purposes. Even Volbar isn't bad. But then there's Bowie, and then there's Noma, and, yeah, well, you know, it's a little unfortunate. Maybe if Noma had picked something other than skill, something that I'm pretty sure is completely useless for his class. Anyway, one last thing to do. Oh my god, really, Ross? More exploring? Trust me, this is with good purpose. Identify yourself. Oh, shit. Oops. Well, Garudas. Didn't mean to actually run into these things, but I guess we ran into these things. Alright, one final battle with the other side.
You've improved. Stand aside.
Ah, stand aside.
Just say the word.
Let's go. Come at me, fools.
Does not double. They can weaken.
Fine, twist my arm.
Just leave it to me.
Man, I missed the mage ring already.
Allow me.
God, we set ourselves up in a bad situation, but it's fine. I don't think that's a very smart idea. Does anyone have shove? No. There we go. Can she take all that? Probably. Maybe. I don't know. I'm sure it'll work out. This guy's actually not that scary. Oh yeah, I'm fucking Rex's shit. I'm here worried about and it's like, oh yeah, he has 16 defense. Never mind. That doesn't really help me very much. You can just charge forward. There we go. Ow. You gonna die to the gargoyles now? Maybe. We will see. The total lived, which is hilarious. Did not die. Did die. Got fucking uber surrounded. That's fine. Just fix that up.
Just leave it to me.
There you go. Fixed. And just redo. Thank you. Still got attacked by a bunch of shit, but lived. And Gray is kind of close to a level up. Fine, twist my arm. Heavy draw? There you go. Nicely done. We take those.
Alright, let's go.
It lived? Huh. Well, couldn't retaliate, so that's fine. good. That's a kill for Forsyth if I just let it be 1. So I think I will.
Okay, I'm ready.
Seraphim. Nice. Silver Purse. They have so much money on this side. It's kind of unreal. There is a lot of shit that could come flying in and off the handles and kill us.
All right.
That's fine. Never mind, it's not fun. Technically, this is the cave where I can literally just go grab Faye, but that's, like, so out of the fucking way. So I don't want to really do that. Let's just do this a little bit smoother. Instead of putting her into a shit ton of danger, I could just be like...
Okay, I'm ready.
Pow.
It's nice. Watch me go.
Kill.
All right.
So I'm in danger? No, I'm not in danger. Alright. Ow. Rude. Took a lot of damage from that. Even though I've tried to help his resistance, it hasn't been the easiest job in the world. Very nice, Gray.
I'll get this done.
You will get this done. That is true. Get that bread. That doesn't kill you.
Let's see more of that.
Bang. Okay. Well, this was a distraction I didn't want. But, here we go. Oh, that was a couple items that dropped. That was a mana herb. Wasn't expecting that. Ooh, a sack of flour. Very nice. Yeah, this is what I wanted. Have I talked? Yeah, I talked to these idiots. For sure. Yeah, he does not get very many bonuses, but he gets a bow. Now, the reason that's amazing is it enables him to attack from one space further away. And it lets him retaliate from one space further away. It's a nice small thing he can do.
Now I'll show them what I can really do.
He can equip a bow. He's not going to. It's really just that's all it is. Just a small little thing he can do now. It seems small and insignificant, but I guarantee you it'll actually probably come in handy. How soon? Eventually. Rawr. No thanks. Alrighty. When we come back next time, one witch, and then Nui Boobert's estate. Yeah. And then we're on our way. And then we are on our way. I do not know if I'm ready for Nui Baba's estate. Mentally. We're gonna have to try. Side definitely has some strong units on it. I'm feeling a lot more confident about the other side right now, but I think will have what it takes to clear out Nui Boobert's estate. Hopefully. Hopefully. See you guys for that next time. Bye-bye.